Welcome to Timberwolves Fastbreak Inside Target Center. Kevin Lynch, Rebekkah Brunson, I am Annie Sabo. Another game in overtime, another Timberwolves win, this time a 125-119 win over the Golden State Warriors. And Rebekkah, this really was a game won by Josh Okogie and Andrew Wiggins in overtime.
Yeah, Wiggins started out aggressively, right, in the beginning of the game. And then there was a little bit of a low. He didn't make a lot of three-point shots. He continued to score the ball, but it wasn't from three. But he got hot towards the end. He made some huge plays in the fourth quarter and definitely made some huge shots in overtime. So hat off to him. I feel like he played an amazing game collectively throughout the entire game, but those minutes at the end were huge.
Yeah, and there's nobody that was more important on this roster for Minnesota than Josh Okogie at the very end. As good as Wiggins was, Towns double-double. Rob Covington double-double. Jake Layman was in double figures in the scoring department. He did some good things as well, but Josh Okogie, you talk about sticking a huge three in the corner, a big tip-in at the very end of the ballgame, taking a charge, getting a steal. I mean, he did a variety of things. This kid's effort is tremendous, and yeah, he was able to make some big plays that were key to this win.
And it's finally coming together for Josh. You said he had some good minutes, and the thing that I'm most happy about is that it's so controlled. You know, last season we talked a lot about him being out of control, but he's finding success and he's doing it controlled. I love it.
Yep, absolutely.
125-119 the final. Let's take a look at the final numbers from this evening. As you can see right in the middle there, points in the paint just huge for Minnesota. 70 to Golden State's 34. Second chance points, Minnesota with 35 there. That was big. And points off turnovers at the very bottom, Minnesota had 29. A great night, as we mentioned, for Josh Okogie and Andrew Wiggins. Let's hear from head coach Ryan Saunders on Wiggins' night.
We needed all 40 points and, almost 45 minutes of them. And I thought he did a nice job of getting downhill and creating for others as well. I mean, he had, 7 assists and no turnovers. I mean, he basically started, he played the point for most of the game. And we were talking on the drive home from Memphis, and we were just talking about the point guard position. And he was like, he just said, I need to learn the reads and I'll be good. So he spent time, and he's hungry.
Hoops continue all week long right here on Fox Sports North. After a day off tomorrow, the Denver Nuggets come to Target Center, a very competitive Western Conference matchup. Wolves Live begins at 2 o'clock. The team then going on the road for one to face Derrick Rose and the Pistons on Monday. We'll see you at 5:30. And then on Wednesday, we are back here at Target Center as the Wolves will face the Spurs. Wolves Live is at 6:30. The Wolves move to 5-2, an overtime win, 125-119. We'll see you at 2 o'clock Sunday.